The best roll for when you have a headache, right?
Yeah. Well, look. It it it's it's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
I'm a big fan of seeing this script and seeing the silliness that can happen with the Harpy, namely because I'm a really big fan of the Goon Harpy interaction. I think that's hysterical. So
Yeah.
I'm really happy that you put that in there. That was one of the first things that came to mind when I saw Harpy.
Yep, that's when I asked Molobak if he wanted to write a script with me, he was like, "So Goon's going in, huh?"
Great minds think alike. All right, so anything else on this script stand out before we get started building the script?
Well, you'll notice the name Bird Violence, and that is because I like bird violence, but I like bird violence at night. I like raven keepers that are poisoned or drunk somehow. Yep. Harpies are a mythical creature that is part human and part bird. So one bird commits violence against another bird.
Burb on burb
And so
violence.
so does a whole lot else on this script.
Well, to that end, I can think of very few things. Actually, I can think of a couple things. I can think of a very few things that are more scary than a vigor-killed harpy. That's terrifying. That's like vigor-killed fearmonger, vigor-killed psychopath, but like somehow worse because it's potential death,
right?
But it's also just ruining town forever.
I think that Harpy definitely has the ability to be an incredibly powerful minion for sure. But I also think that there are ways to say that a player is evil without
saying that they're evil.
Without saying that they're necessarily like the demon, for example. You know, you can say, I think this player is evil, but I want to execute insert other player you might actually think is evil here. Like, there's definitely ways to maintain that madness without like strictly going for their execution only, right? So it can definitely be strong, but there's ways to play around it some.
Ekond, the best burb is the pacifist, which, as we remember, is facing right.
Which direction?
Right.
You want to look at the Ravenkeeper token and tell me which direction the pacifist faces?
No, the Ravenkeeper's facing right, too. They're both facing right.
You want to look at the pacifist token again?
No, I don't. I'm not looking at the pacifist token. All that matters is that I was right during that game of Gartic Phone. That's all that matters.
Fucking bird. Oh my, always say
wrong one.
Right,
Look, that's the pacifist token. The pacifist does not face the other way. What are you talking about? The pacifist faces the same way. All right, hang on. We're bringing the script tool up. So here's Ravenkeeper. It faces the right. Here's Pacifist. It faces the left. That bird was facing the left.
Jabeda, I can guarantee you that bird was facing to the right.
That bird was facing the left.
It was facing the right.
Jabeda, I drew the bird.
It was facing the left. I'm just saying. Yeah, I know we went over this, Hala, but I'm not over it. So I'm thinking with this game, now obviously we want to show off the Harpy, but do we want to show off the Harpy, or do we want to show off the effect that a Harpy has on the script?
I'm happy either way. I kind of do want to see like evil bluffing that a Harpy is in play when it's not, and then maybe framing either a good player as a Harpy by, being like, well, I was Harpy locked until this player died, or, frame a fellow evil player to make it look like the wrong minion is in play, right?
Yep.
We haven't really seen anybody do much of this yet, and that makes sense, right? We're all still in a very early phase of this minion. People are still getting a feel for it and how to play with it and play around it and strategies and et cetera, et cetera. So, hey, thank you for the raid.
Thanks, Asti. We appreciate that. I'm thinking we put in Fearmonger, the loud minion.
Sure.
And we hope that evil leans into the Harpy stuff and forgets that there is a poison. So I'm going to actually do Poisoner, Fearmonger, and hope that evil leans into the Harpy madness.
There's a Harpy, yeah.
Yeah. That being said, how do you feel about Vortox?
Sure, let's do it.
Like a genuine, actual Vortox.
An actual Vortox game wherein if they don't execute, you get to say, congratulations to the Vortox, but it's not a joke this time.
Right. And we just re-rack and then it's fine. And then we actually do put it on.
Then we actually put it in Harpy, yeah.
I don't know if Goon actually really is the best because a Fearmonger hitting a Goon, I guess it's not the end of the world,
it's
right?
It's funny.
It is kind of funny. Alright, so now we need a town to combat this. Is Clockmaker too powerful? No, there's a Vortox in play. Is Juggler okay? Sure, Juggler's fine. Chambermaid, too powerful? Nah, it's fine. You know I hate the Chambermaid, but that's not because it's a bad character.
Well, see, this time there's a Vortox, so you can still mess up by letting them pick a dead player because you're still not supposed to do that, but you don't have to think as hard about the number.
I don't care about the number. It's the picking the dead players that's always fucked me up.
That's true.
All right. Maybe we give them a math. I'm sure Emma and Molly would both be very happy about the fact that there would be a math in this game. Math and Vortox, as we know, huge.
Yeah, so if we are going to do a Vortox Poisoner, then we want to think about what mechanical roles we would be putting in play so that the Poisoner actually has something to do. I will say Vortox was the last demon that we added on this script. Poisoner was on there first because bird violence. But we might want to consider something like a Preacher or a Monk, or maybe even both.
I was thinking of a Monk, but actually I think Preacher might be better.
Sure.
Juggler's good for info. Poisoner affects Monk and Goon and no one else.
That is correct currently with what we have in there.
Oh, fine. We'll put the Harpy in, everybody. It's fine.
I mean, we don't have to. Like, a Poisoner blocking a Preacher from being able to do anything is fun. A Poisoner blocking the Goon in is also fun.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we can swap the Harpy. That's fine.
Everybody wants to see the new character. It's fine. We'll put in the new character. All right. We have no start. Oh, we have a Monica. So we have a Monica who is going to... It would learn a 3. Clock 3 would be huge normally. But if we give them a Clock 4...
That's fun.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah. You know, usually you see clock numbers get, like, smaller if they're already kind of on the larger side, or you know, they kind of tend to stay in the 1 to 3, the 0 to 3, you can't get clock 0 anymore, never mind, a 1 to 3 range.
Right, but if Monica hears a Clock 4, you might be like, really? A Clock 4? Is there a possibility that that's Vortoxed? Oh, Rosanna, we love you too. So... I think it's fine.
I once gave out like a sober, healthy Clockmaker 5 in one game ever. It meant something very, very specific about the seating arrangement of the minions and the demon.
Micah, it'll happen eventually. I just don't think this is the game for it.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see that happen as well, but I think people need a little bit more experience with playing with it first before they can get there.
We're still waiting on what was the evil scenario that you were like, I'm waiting for evil to do this and I can't, and no one's ever done it before?
It's Night Watchmen. I keep wanting them to bluff Night Watchmen between themselves and they keep not doing it.
That'd be so good.
I think I did see that happen actually recently, but I can't remember where.
Let's give them Noble, let's give them Empath, and let's give them... I'm debating between Seamstress and Monk. I think I actually like Monk better for the Vortox.
Yeah, Monk has some
wonky interactions.
Yeah, well, it has some interesting interactions, right? You can be telling people, I'm Monk protecting you, so your information is Vortox proof when it's actually not.
Exactly.
Plus, it's an ongoing role. We don't want to give them too many, like, oh, I used my ability already, so execute me for Vortox roles, because there is actually a Vortox in play.
Yeah. Fearmonger Vortox is rough or good. I mean, it is, but, like...
Do you mean rough, or do you mean, like, there's a whole lot of tension, and that's fascinating?
Yeah, they have to execute, but they have to execute wisely.
That is correct. I love this combo. I understand that not everybody does. I can see why that might be a little too much tension for some people, but I love it.
We would need Mal and SL in their chair Renos. Other than that, I think I'm pretty good. We don't have any other starting info. We just have to give proper numbers to everybody. So this is fine. This is fine. If you nominate a good aligned player, your team loses. Ooh, well, that would be pretty bad for me. I would never be able to be that character.
Everybody would just think you're evil when you don't nominate yourself.
Yep. You know what that is, though? It's a great anti-Demeta character. That breaks the Demeta meta. I'm fine with that. All right, let's get started. But before we do, I actually want to do something really quick, which is before we get started, I'm going to post a link in chat. So that link is to a GoFundMe. Now, that GoFundMe is set up for our good friend Sean's brother. So just to give you a little bit of backstory, Sean's brother had a kind of emergency medical situation, had to do some surgery, which is why the fundraiser's there for medical bills. We do have an update recently that Sean's brother made it through the surgery okay, so there were no issues, no complications, which is awesome. I'm super glad to hear that. But listen, this is the reality of life nowadays, is that medical bills are pretty expensive, and Sean's one of our own, and Sean is a fantastic person and really helps out the community a lot and is very active in helping out the community, and Connecticut tends to show up to take care of one of our own. So I'm really hoping that if you guys have anything that you'd be able to spare to be able to help out Sean and his family, we'd really appreciate it. I'll post the link again a couple more times throughout the night, but that link there is the one to use. And if you have any questions, reach out to me on Discord, reach out to Sean. But yeah, it's actually a really great thing for us to do. So really appreciate any kind of help that you guys can throw Sean's way. That said, let's head on up and we will go and do the thing. Wait a minute. It's Gibbo's birthday?
Yes.
No.
Happy birthday, Gibbo.
No, no, it's not.
Happy birthday, Gibbo.
Happy birthday, Gibbo.
Happy birthday,
Gibbo.
Happy birthday, Gibbo.
All right, so apparently it's not Gibbo's birthday, but that's okay, because we are going to have one hell of a celebration tonight, and that celebration is of your town storyteller, a goose, and a tomato, both of which are totally going to be making sure that they get through the night and get through the next couple days in pristine condition. Oh no! Go to sleep. Because we have never made it through day 0.
I don't know. Sometimes I do because I'm the one who summoned the demon.
That's true. And then you throw me under the bus.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do, right?
Yeah.
They're designed to go underneath wheels.
Yeah, tomatoes go underneath wheels, alright? That's for fucking sure. Alright, let's do night info. Sent everything out, so let's go to our mignons. Our filet mignons. Bonsoir, Bambi.
Bonsoir.
Have you gotten your character?
I'm blue, of course.
Your Bambi is blue.
Yeah, just blue.
So as a blue player, totally blue player, I'm going to let you know that your fellow blue player is Bruce, and your fellow big blue player is Neko.
That's amazing. I love Neko cats. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. I'll come back for your fearmonger choice in a little bit. Hello, Bruce.
Well, hello.
You got the thing.
I got the thing.
Hey, look at you. You got the thing.
I was like, I don't want to be evil, and now I really want to be evil.
Exactly. Well, guess what? You're going to make a lot of other people think they're evil, or make other
That's
people
the dream.
think that, yeah.
Or kill them trying.
Right. So, got some news for you. Your
Yes.
fellow minion is Bambi,
Okay.
and your demon is Neko.
Nice.
I will be back with your harpy choice in a little bit.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Neko.
Hi.
Or should I say konnichiwa?
Konnichiwa.
I am here to give you some information. Your minions are Bambi
Oh, yes.
and Bruce.
Okay.
Your bluffs are Noble, Empath, and Monk.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello, Mel.
Hello, I got it now.
I resent the rolls. I figured you got it, but I just wanted to double check.
I did, thank you.
Enjoy your mustache.
I will do.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
It's the birthday boy. It's a
Hello.
joke.
I was just-
You're not. I know it's not your birthday.
It's my 3-year Twitch set streaming anniversary this weekend.
Hey, that's pretty fucking good too, man. I'm glad to hear that. By the way, if you guys, I don't have the link up, but Gibbo actually is in our server quite a lot, and while Gibbo posts a lot in our Clock Tower Videos channel with their videos. So if you guys are not doing that, I don't know what the hell you're doing. Please go and follow Gibbo on YouTube. Gibbo does a great job, and give Gibbo a follow on Twitch as well, because there's some great stuff going on over on Gibbo's side. So figured I'd just give you a plug since you're here.
Thank you very much.
Of course. Now, speaking of plugging, what minion would you like to plug up from using their ability?
Well, let's say it's a lot of traveling around, spreading the good word. Let's spread the good word to the person closest to me, both in this grim and geographically, Bambi.
You got it. Thank you very much. Bambi, I have some bad news.
No, I'm mad to be the things.
You
No.
are at a sermon.
I'm a what?
You have been preached.
Preached.
Oh. No. Oh, must be Jason. Kill Jason. Ah, too bad. Oh, right back. It's gonna be right back on Jesus.
Well, when you figure out who it is and they die, and if you're still alive, I'll totally come to see you.
Kill them.
Goodbye.
Kill them all. Goodbye.
Hello, Bruce.
Hello. Howdy, howdy.
Please choose 2 players.
I want Neko
Uh-huh.
to be mad that Madeline is evil.
You want your demon to be mad that
Yes.
a player is evil.
Yeah.
All right, sure.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, let's do it.
I just want to double check, man. Just want to double check.
YOLO.
Let's
Just-
do it.
Just YOLO swaggins. I love it.
YOLO swaggins. We got
YOLO.
this.
Yeah. All right, okay, bye.
Thank you.
Hello, Jason.
Hello.
Who's getting the business?
I'll buttle Bambi.
You're a buttle Bambi. Okay, thank you very much. Hello, Monica.
Hello.
How are you?
I am well enough. I'm worried that you've made me the drunk because if I'm not the drunk, I am broken.
Why?
Oh, I mean, Clockmaker is a broken roll. Like, in general, you can solve the game pretty easily with it.
You know, I tend to feel that way too. It kind of is like the most powerful townsfolk. But that said, maybe you're the drunk. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah, yeah.
I
Anyway.
would say we know, but we're not gonna tell you. Ha ha ha.
Funny story. Maybe Navean knows. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I've never even played this game before. I'm here to give you a number, and that number may shock you. It's a 4.
That's an interesting number. Yep, that either solves the game or does nothing. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Or it does neither because it's Vortoxed. Maybe it does nothing.
So Gibbo managed to find the singular bad interaction of creature, which is where night 1 you hit a fearmonger, and then it becomes confirmed that your night 1 choice was a fearmonger when a fearmonger choice goes out later, because there's nothing like a pit hag or anything.
And there's nothing you can do about it.
To be fair, it could mean that a fearmonger hit a goon and was locking a goon. That is technically a world. There could just be an evil goon. But
Yeah.
from this perspective, I think as soon as the fearmonger goes out, it's just going to mean to give up that piece of fearmonger.
All right, so Ryback is going to choose some players and get some fake info. Rez is going to should learn a 1, correct?
Rez should learn a...
In a normal game,
yes.
should learn a 1.
Yes. Actually, is going to learn a 2 because
it's...
Chambermaid.
And the Clockmaker.
Yeah, 2. Chambermaid, Clockmaker.
Gibbo Bambi.
Oh my god, Gibbo and... Yeah, all right. So that's a 3.
So
that's
we
a
give
math 3.
So we give a math 2.
I don't think we should do a 2. Also, we need to make sure that we're telling Neko about the Harpy
Yep, I'm going to. So do we give Rez a math 1?
I think a 1 could make sense, yeah.
Okay, let's go to Neko. Neko,
Yes.
the Harpy has chosen you to be mad that Madeline is evil.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Rybacula,
Greetings.
please choose 2 players.
Resnora and Bruce, please.
Rez, Nora, and Bruce. Do I want to lie to you? Oh, fuck, maybe you're not the drunk. Rez, Nora, and Bruce, I'm going to give you a 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello.
The best roll for when you have a headache, right?
Yeah. Well, look. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine?
Everything's fine.
All right. Well, I'm going to give you a simple number. See, math is not that complicated. I just give you a bunch of numbers. And then you spew it out in town, and town figures it out. I'm going to give you a 1.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yep.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
So the reason the 1 makes more sense than the 0 is in case the fear-monging actually comes out. So if the fear-monging eventually does come out and town is like, hey, how did a fear-monger not go on night 1? Rez will at least be able to know that the reason for that is possibly because of their math 1, whether it's a preach or a goon drunking. But if it's a 0, then they're going to be like, oh, well, that's not fucking possible.
Right, yeah. Like
So
the
you need-
fearmonger, there's a strong chance that a fearmonger announcement might come out in this game. And even if it doesn't, that's still fine. There's still plenty on the script that could cause a 1 to happen, right? It could be a leech, it could be a poisoner hit somebody who got information.
So many ways.
Yeah.
Poisoner could have poisoned their own fearmonger.
Somebody could have hit a goon.
Yeah, all these things can happen. Alright, let's bring them back. Hey, wait a minute. That's not everybody. Is the bots... Is
Bot
the bots...
problems to me.
Whoa, are we using Movir? What the fuck is happening? Not everybody showed up at once. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Ravenswood Bluff, where at the town is congregated to see that despite making plans to go to the midnight screening, the double feature of Barbie and Oppenheimer, the goose and the tomato that were going to go to the movies together at the town cinema in Ravenswood Bluff didn't make it on time. In fact, they missed both movies. So, no spoilers, but it turns out it was actually worse for Goose and Tomato than it was for anyone in either one of those movies. We ended up dying. It was pretty sad. We didn't get to go see the films, and now we're not going to ever be able to. But you guys can, and while you're doing it, you could say, hey, we're also going to figure out who prevented Demeta and Navean from seeing these cool movies. Nominations are going to be open in 10 minutes. Please reconvene at 41 past.
Neko,
Yes.
let's go.
What are you?
I am the poppy grower.
The puppy grower. Okay, so the puppy grower, you're evil. Cool. You actually the puppy grower? Or are you lying to me this time?
I'm actually the poppy grower. Oh, I'm lying to you. I'm not going to confirm that. You know it.
This is what true love sounds like.
I mean, I'm going to try and get
Yeah, but just let you know that I preach 5 back 9-1. So after, if you have something change, you will know. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Good luck to us. Bye.
Into a fighter.
That is what my character is.
I have given I've given lunatic because opposites attract, and Madeline has given knight because she likes a man that can fight. All right, thanks for talking to me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, bye.
What? What's so funny?
Malachon gave me a claim, and I was like, okay, I think you might be evil. But then also, given the claim that they gave me, I'm not surprised they're in the noble ping.
What's the claim?
I really shouldn't.
Okay, well, what are you?
I'm the drunk.
Oh, nice. Let me put down drunk token.
Yep.
It's cool. Awesome. But yeah, so
Thing has
Madeline
no
SL
banner in
Malachon.
life.
We'll see what happens.
All right, cool. I'm going to suggest that we execute you today because Vortox is on the script.
That's fair. I'm keeping my role kind of secret.
That's
I'm
fine.
telling people like power roll stuff just to see if I can get killed in the night.
Yeah,
But
that's fine.
yeah, if you want town to kill me, then that's totally acceptable.
I mean, there are other roles on the script that would be like a good safe kill. But, you
Because opposites attract.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ship
Gibbo ships with the monk.
Ships the lunatic. It's opposite.
Yeah. You'll have to figure it out. Thanks for talking to me, my friend.
Okay.
I'll do threes with you.
Yes, I can tell you. I can tell you, I'm either the Humpat, the Preacher, or the Ravenkeeper.
Spicy. I will give you Ravenkeeper, Seamstress, Juggler.
Irka, Seamstress, Juggler. That's
Yep.
fair.
Yeah, we're just gonna do this.
If I were going to juggle you, what should I juggle you as?
As the Humpat was the one.
Okay, you got it.
Preacher.
Thank you. Either one. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I don't know, Bruce.
The opposite
Probably
of
like a fortune teller or something.
mathematician. Although
Poppy
there's a lot
grower.
of crazy poppy grower. Yep, absolutely
Monica question.
opposite of lunatics. Okay, what would I would ship in this game or in general? I guess the lunatic isn't in this script. You know what?
Any character.
I could see Preacher. I could see
Ooh.
me being shipped with Preacher. You know, a little
Interesting.
saucy me on Preacher action. I could see that happening.
Ooh, the imp. The imp it is,
Ooh,
Bruce.
yes, it is. It's me. I'll
All
never
right.
tell.
I'll see you around, my friend.
Thank you.
It's gonna have to do. Sorry, my light's all messed up.
Do you wake up each night?
Yes.
Do you wake up each night without the asterisk?
Yes.
There's a reason why I'm asking this question. I'm pretty sure you figured it out by now, obviously.
Yeah, you're trying to narrow down what I am.
No, I have very specific data on you and Bruce.
Okay.
I have one very specific piece of information.
Butler and Noble. I like that
you?
pair.
Are you the chambermaid then?
Yep,
Yes, I've been
absolutely.
checking your shit.
Ah.
Corn.
Look, I have information that suggests that I am the drunk. But if you got that I wake every night, I do.
Okay.
Or if you got that I woke last night, I definitely did.
Interesting.
That's good enough.
Okay, that's all I got at the moment.
All right. By the way, there's 2 evil pings on Madeline, so we should kill Madeline today.
Interesting. Okay. All right.
Oh, Gamba.
Cool.
Yeah.
I didn't do a Gamba.
A what?
A what?
A Gamba as to who's gonna win.
Oh.
Oh, the little like poll.
I didn't realize you did those. I thought you just did like, weed and horse and shit.
I do weed and horse and shit. I do all 3 of those things.
And in the shit,
but,
there's corn.
Yeah, of course. It's good for your digestive system. But no, I actually do. I do the Gambas, and people spend lots of blood monies on the Gambas.
What? Navean.
You should be spending the monies on making Tomato change his hat. All right, see ya.
Okay,
yeah,
bye.
Make Tomato put on the vagina heart hat, because it's a good one.
How do you know I'm not already wearing it?
All right,
She
I'll
doesn't
see
know.
you.
Thank you.
It happens every time. Every time.
I know. The thing is, one of the things about my method is that like the chats go really, really fast, and so yeah, you have to get in on the beginning. But Jason shipped his character with the Slayer because of the tattoos.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, tattoo connection.
Yeah,
what would you ship your
definitely.
character with?
Oh, Lunatic, because opposites attract. Yeah, I'm a very I like to have things in order, and the Lunatic is like my manic pixie dream girl. I thought about Pixie, but a little too much.
I think Pixie is kind of on the nose for like a lot of characters, like literally every character.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
That's why I went with Lunatic.
All right, I need you to come up with one for a character, though.
Okay, what is it?
All right, I'm going to give you the character of the psychopath.
Oh, the psychopath.
Give it a think. We'll reconvene tomorrow.
Will. All right, I'll see it.
I was dying the next day. It was my only chance, Ryback.
Be messy. Thank you for the sub.
No, you're not.
What you gonna do?
Match whatever you do.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'm either the monk or the mathematician.
Psychopath and goon. It's pretty good. That's pretty good.
What about you?
I am either the clockmaker or the chambermaid.
Or the chamber. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm the empath.
You're the empath.
Hi, Shan. Hi, Sean. Sean is having all kinds of Discord issues. You want to move to... Okay, there you go. I was going to say we can move to werewolf or something.
I am sorry about that. Oops.
So what are you?
Well, I'm the monk, actually.
Well, actually, you're the monk. That
Yeah,
makes
well,
sense.
actually.
Well,
Donate-
by
Nate
definition,
donated.
I'm very
Nate,
monkey.
thank you for the gifted sub.
Okay. Okay, cool. If you want to, you could protect me. If not, I wouldn't bother. It's okay.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
What number did you get?
I got a 0.
Okay.
Yeah. Spicy stuff.
Fine.
Yeah. I trust everybody on this
How
side
is
of
the
room.
audio, guys? Did I fuck up
And then the
audio
whole group
just now?
Because I think this is an atheist game.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. All right, thank you.
All right, see ya.
And
Do
I
I
only
not
have
have to drag?
2 overlapping roles in 2s and 3s among all 6 of those players.
I don't have to
most
dragon?
No, I got
Nice.
most people to give me a hard claim, so that was good.
Oh.
Hey, Tomato, while you're doing that,
Yeah.
good question.
Tony Discman.
I was totally disassociating during the night phase. Did I miss a fearmonger announcement, or do we not have a fearmonger?
I did not announce a fearmonger, no.
Cool, thanks.
Fearmonger's hosted. It's all good.
Yeah, cool, thanks.
Yep. All right, so give you guys about 90 seconds, not 90 minutes, and please figure out what it is that you want to do before nominations.
Well, I feel like we should kill somebody because the Vortox
And
is
it's
on
Barbie.
the script.
It's Barbie colored. Bruce juggles that Ryback through Monica clockwise. Monica, okay. So Monica through Ryback is the Harpy. Thank you. Heard. Sean, how you feeling? Can you hear us? Sean can probably hear us. I don't know if Sean can actually speak, unfortunately. Yes, juggles in chat for anybody else who wants to do the juggles. The old juggalinos. The juggalos. Sean can hear us at least. That's good.
The juggalos.
We've got Slug is juggling that Bambi is the preacher, Neko is the math, Rez is the drunk, Ryback is the clockmaker, and Madeline as the baron. Thank you, Slug. Malishon juggles Poppy Grower for Malishon, Neko through Bambi as Goon. I'm assuming that's in that clockwise arc. Rez gossips Malishon as all 4 demons and Harpy. Okay. Madeline juggles Neko through Gibbo, I'm assuming, yes, clockwise, as Vortox. Heard. Gibbo juggles that SL, Bambi, Madeline, Jason, and Sean are the Harpy. Heard. Neko juggles that Madeline is all 4 minions and the Imp. And Bruce, oh, there's more, okay. Bruce as the Leech, Imp, Vigo, Marin, and Juggler, says Ryback. Bambi juggles themselves as the juggler, Jason as the butler, Bruce as the oracle, Neko as the monk, and Madeline as the harpy. And Sean juggles that Sean is the juggler, Bruce, FM, Jason, Madeline, and Gibbo are the harpy. And now Monica is gambling that Bambi is the Vortox times 5. All right, are we fucking done? Can we do some nominations now? Nominations are open.
Slug nominates Madeline.
Slug nominates Madeline. Talk about it.
I've heard like 3 or 4 evil pings on Madeline today, or 3 or 4 players claiming to have heard about evil pings, separate evil pings.
How do you feel about this, Madeline?
All right, I will object. 1, Harpy. 2, I'm just playing chaotically. Let me have my day. 3, I am surprisingly not evil this game, and that is surprisingly a stress reliever. Thank you very much.
Well, I'm glad that we can provide some stress relief for you, Madeline, but hopefully it will continue into the next day. We would need 6 for this to pass. Six is enough. Madeline's on the block. Malishon, I cannot hear you. Let me drag you in.
Anything.
Oh, I thought you were lighting up. You were lighting up, my person.
I cracked my wrist. It might pick that up.
God damn.
You should hear Mal's like knees crack when they like squat down to like play with the dogs. It's so loud.
No, I sure don't. I don't want to hear that. No, I'm good. Any other nominations?
That is why we ask people to be on push to talk, by the way. Because we don't want to hear background noise.
Bruce nominates SL.
Bruce nominates SL. Why?
I, too, have heard evil pings at SL's direction.
Ooh, SL?
Grumble. Also, please let me live at least one night so I can learn what my juggles are. Thank yous.
The old juggler defense. We would need 6 to tie, 7 to kill.
The classic juggler defense. 1 ping instead of 4 is probably more evil than 4.
You're right. Must be a set.
3's not enough. Final call.
Monica nominates Malishon.
Talk about it.
With the wealth of evil pings on Madeline, my beginning theory is that this may be a Vortox game, and all of the evil pings are wrong, so we should kill things that don't have pings on them. And one of those people should be Malishon, probably. I don't know. It's the first day.
Mal, how do you feel?
I apparently don't have any pings on me, so this is probably not a good kill.
We would need 6 to tie, 7 to pass.
I mean, you can't have pings because all the pings are on Madeline. They're not sharing the wealth.
Madeline stole all the pings.
Madeline, are you sure you're not a goose going around stealing shit?
Nah, I can be the evil rich for a day. We can do that.
Okay. There you go. There's the goose. 4's not enough. Gonna end the day in 5, 4, 3.
Madeline nominates Ryback.
Ooh, just in time. Madeline nominates Ryback. Talk about it.
First off, hello. Second, I like living. This is my vain attempt to live.
Sure sounds like Demon Panic. What do you say about that, Ryback?
If this is a Vortox game, Madeline is telling the truth.
6 to tie, 7 to pass.
Terrible kill.
Don't let it die.
Ryback is always an all-time great kill.
Rez, someone redeem that beanie swap.
Yes. Excellent.
5 is not enough. End of the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Madeline, your preferred method of execution.
Combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell.
Oh, the best. They used to have Long John Silver's in those too. It was like a triple crown of mediocre food. We actually put a series of Mexican pizzas on top of a normal Pizza Hut pizza and have you stand atop it. And then they push you off of it and you fall and you die. It was delicious though. And congratulations.
Become a fire.
Go to bed.
Time.
I'm at the Pizza Hut. I'm at the Taco Bell. I'm at the combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell. All right.
Well, I will say, we're starting off by making sure that the script lives up to its name. Bird violence, indeed.
Bird violence just happened. Sean's gonna get a 1 because they got a 2. When they figure out that that's a Vortox game, ooh, that's spicy.
Yes.
All right. So we start off with Gibbo. Let's see if Gibbo can hit Bruce. Good evening.
Hello.
Who would you like to show the good word?
Let's show the good word to Resnora.
Okay. Thank you very much. Hello.
Oh.
Who's getting the burb juice?
The burb juice?
Hey, you know, the burb juice.
Let's juice. Let's have Gibbo mad that Malishon is evil.
Gibbo is mad that Malishon is evil.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Turn your mustache upside down.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Wahaha.
Ah, the old upside down mustache. It's almost like you predicted that this was going to happen. Yes, the evil goose giggle.
I just think that the real, true, natural state of Goon is to be evil.
It is, and it's a shame that it has a blue token.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So, that's why you put minions and stuff in the game that can correct this.
Exactly. This horrible oversight by Stephen Medway.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah. Stephen, we love your game. I make a living off of your game. Please don't actually think that I'm. Well, I don't make a living off of it. You know what I mean.
I was going to say, I thought you made a living off selling mattresses.
I do, but I make enough money to be able to buy myself Taco Bell every now and then off of this game. So don't take away my Taco Bell, Stephen Medway. How about that?
It's true. Baja Blast is the best Mountain Dew since they got rid of Black Label.
You and your Black Label.
It's not my fault. It was the best Mountain Dew ever.
All right, let's go to Neko. Hello, Neko.
Hello.
Please kill a person.
I'm just gonna kill somebody I haven't talked to yet and hope for the best. Let's go with Resnora.
Resnora, you got it. Thank you very much. Let me find your token. There's your token. Okay, thank you. Ooh, that's a lot of info down the drain.
Yeah.
That's a good kill. Raven Kipper is dead, which means next person we go to is SL. SL is going to learn that exactly 0 dead players are dead, or dead players are evil, which means they're going to learn that 1 dead player is evil.
That's right.
All right, let's go to Slug. Still alive.
Thank you.
I'm here to give you a 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. And now we go to Sean. Hopefully Sean's audio issues have been fixed. We're gonna find out. So let's find out. You're alive.
I am.
You are. I'm here to give you a 1.
Thank you.
Thank you. Where the fuck is the 8 on this script? Am I dumb? Oh, it's Jason. I'm so dumb. Night orders are fun, guys. Still alive.
Hello.
Who's button?
I'll buttle Gibbo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Still alive. Please choose 2 players.
Malishon and Jason, please.
Malishon and Jason. Where's Jason? You learn a 1. Can you hear me?
My enemy abilities, I always get a 1 each night. Thanks.
So you might be wondering, is that actually a 1? Well, Malachon did wake to their own ability. Their ability is to change alignment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I know like alignment changing info and stuff like that is not like, there's a little bit of debate as to whether or not that's, but it is. That's literally the goon's ability, is that they wake up when that happens. So
Yes.
yeah.
The almanac entry kind of makes it vaguely unclear, but like it definitely hard implies that the goon waking to learn that they have changed alignment should count for chambermaid.
Yeah. Anyway, Drez is dead, so we can just go right back to town.
All right.
Good morning, town. It looks like someone else is going to miss their Barbenheimer date, and that person is Resnora. Nominations will be open in...
I was just, you do your thing, then I'll do my thing. I'm sorry.
Okay. Noms in 8 minutes. Let's come back at 5 past.
Right
Hey,
back.
everybody. I was the mathematician. I got a 1-night-1. So somebody got wrong information, or it's a Vortox game, or I really am the drunk.
Woo! So there's 3 infos on me.
That fireball is not in the middle of the app.
Madeline, you want to check?
I that is me.
Yes.
My
Could be
brilliance.
Madness RP.
Boost, let's chat.
I was Harpy mad yesterday. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't want to.
I was the Raven Keeper, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
But okay, that explains one instance.
Yeah, I was when people were saying there were multiple pings on you, I got confused because I did hear your name in a noble ping, and I just used that to keep up with my madness. But I don't know where the other stuff is coming from.
Yeah, Empty. This is
Okay,
the old
so if you're one of the
My version
were you
looks
one
very
of the
boring.
sources of 3 info?
I don't know. I told people that I heard your name
You-
in a
you can
noble
do it.
ping, and that our
It's just
conversation
not gonna look
was
very good.
suspicious.
Okay,
Because I
okay.
have to do like, it's like a
I
green
don't
screen
know
kind of thing.
if people heard of something else other than a noble ping.
Did either Gibbo or FM Jason provide any of the information that implicates me?
I did not speak to either of them yesterday.
I have.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, if they're.
And, butlers are great. Outsiders are all great. However, they're not super helpful to town further on in the game. So, just
Yeah.
think about it.
I understand. No, I will. I will probably try and go one more night of giving out like strong
Chambermaid, it sort of made like couples sense. I don't know.
I don't know.
Bambi has given me Dreamer, Demeta.
I love Dreamer.
Ah.
Mm.
All right.
I dream.
All right, I will see you around, Bambi, and I'm gonna stick around and answer Demeta's question because I have one, I think.
Yeah.
Let's
C'est
see.
an artist.
Actually, yeah.
Good luck.
Did I?
If you're bluffing artist, they're no artist.
Yeah, I'm definitely
it's actually an
bluffing
Amni
artist.
bluff, actually.
C'est no amnésiaque.
Yeah.
Bye.
All right, I ship my character. I ship the psychopath with the empath because I think the empath would like feel a sense of duty and might feel a sense of like wanting to fix the psychopath and make them a better person.
Kind of like the person who sees like the, like, oh, I can fix him.
Yeah, definitely. When I was the empath, I gave lycanthrope because I can fix him. So I think that's maybe just where the empath is in my head, is like always getting into the wrong relationship to fix some poor man.
Chat, what do you think is the character that would ship the best with a psychopath? And if this game ends up being a banger and ends up on YouTube, hey YouTube chat, what is a character that you would ship with a psychopath? Thank you for the content and the engagement tools, Monica.
Of course, Demeta. I am here to serve. I'll see you around, my friend. I love playing.
Yes. But also that's been hard claimed elsewhere. So the only other thing I could think of why you would have an evil on me is
But a chambermaid wouldn't have an evil ping on you. A chambermaid would just know if you woke or not, and you claim to have woken.
Yeah. But
good answer.
When I spoke to the chambermaid, I did tell them that despite claiming the drug, that I am a role that wakes every night, including the first night. So
Who is your chambermaid claim out of curiosity?
not gonna tell you because you used to say you have an evil ping on me, and I know there can't possibly be an evil ping on me unless it's specifically the Vortox game, because I'm good and I died in the night.
You could be a vigor killed minion.
Right, but if I could be, but I'm not.
I'm not gonna
like
touch it.
Legit, just a mathematician who literally claimed drunk to everyone, to see how far I could go with that being the.
Oh, she was harpy mad yesterday, and I was the second target.
Can you say that one more time? Sorry, you cut out.
Neko was harpy mad the prior day.
Neko was harpy mad about you?
Yes.
I can ask Habby.
Okay, that's fair. All
right, guys. This is something new that I've been trying out. I may take this away, but this is a new thing. So I added a bot to chat, or at least I integrated a bot into Nightbot. It's an AI, like a smart AI. Like you use an API through OpenAI, just like ChatGPT does. But if you give a command in chat and you start it with Habbot, Habbot, as in Habbybot, and ask a question, Nightbot is going to give you an answer. So I can ask Habbot, who ships with Psychopath? Let's see how bad the answer is. Habbot, come on. Come on. That's such a generic answer. He needs help. We're going to get there, guys. We're going to get there. Some machine learning is going to do him a good question, a good answer.
Possible Vortox game, just off of the few pieces of info I've heard around.
He might be overwhelmed.
I think Vortox or Vigor is where I'm at.
Wait, am I the only one who gets to ask?
So you think, I don't know, Resin was seeming good to me.
I agree, which is why I was
He's on
thinking more
cooldown, apparently.
Vortox.
Yeah. So I think it's a Vigor Mortis, so she's not...
Okay. Interesting. If the other person's telling the truth.
Correct. I have also heard of an Oracle one already.
Yeah, I think it's a Vortox.
Well, the other scenario I'm thinking of, it's Vigo game, and your better half is probably the Harpy in that world.
Yeah, okay, that works as well.
Or it's just a Vigo game. You are what you told me, which I don't know if it's
That's a very good idea.
Yeah, I am a poppy grower. So yeah, I guess it makes
Evil just got lucky.
Yeah, I mean, if it's a poppy grower, they wouldn't poison me because then the evil.
Piers, we are at an impasse. All right, cool. Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
No worries.
Bye.
I'm going to tell you that I'm the clockmaker. I have a number. It's a number that is very interesting either way, but if it's Vortox, I don't really want to tunnel on my number, if that makes sense.
He definitely has a cool.
What were you?
Actually, the Raven Keeper trying to bluff Monk.
Okay, interesting. That's just a sad story. I've never gotten to proc as a Raven Keeper. I've had the roll like 5 or 6 times. It's never happened for me.
Oh, geez, sorry to hear that.
No, it means that I'm not playing it well, Madeline. Anyway, thanks for telling me. Helps me solve. See you later.
It's a great question, Willow. I have some generic context that I give it, but wow, look at you. They have a knack for problem solving. The Psychopath has... Wow, okay.
It's the Dargon.
The Dargon. All right, nominations are open in 30 seconds. Nominations are open now.
I nominate SL.
Bambi nominates SL. Why?
I don't know, I could be wrong, but I have evil vibes socially on SL, so it just is.
SL, tell me about your vibe check.
We only talked yesterday. Didn't talk to you today. Spent the whole day talking to Rez. If you think I have evil vibes because I spent the whole day talking to Rez, I'm sorry. I think Bambi's probably just harpy mad that I'm evil here. I'm definitely not evil.
We would need 5 for this to pass. What are these dragons, Rez?
They're just cute. I don't know. I just searched dragon and I found this one and it's super cute. So I was like, I'm gonna add it to my favorites.
Okay.
I added it to my favorites as well. Thank you, Rez.
5 is enough. SL's on the block.
Oh
arena.
no.
For the purposes of the harpy, I just want to say that I think everybody in town is good.
I also think everybody in town is good.
I also think everybody in town is good.
Yeah, good luck if
Radek is evil.
I was gonna say if everybody tries that, you know I'm not gonna abide by it, right?
Someone told
SL
me today they
nominates
thought I'm
Sean.
evil.
SL nominates Sean. Why?
Sus. Just sus. Also, please don't kill me. I'd rather live. I can help find out if this is the Vortox game.
Thank you, Bambi, for the fate and me. Sean, what do you have to say?
I mean, I'm just a spent juggler, so if you'd rather kill me than SL, go right ahead. Got a 1 last night. My juggle was myself as the juggler, Bruce, Jason, Madeline, and Gibbo as the harpy. So if you want to do me instead of SL, go right ahead.
We would need 5 to tie, 6 to pass. Bruce, can you hear us?
Yes, I can now.
Cool. 3 is not enough. Sean is not on the block. SL is still on the block.
Monica nominates Bruce.
Talk about it. Oh, I killed Neko by accident. Monica,
Oh.
tell me about.
I was wondering.
Neko God.
I brought Neko back to life, guys. It's okay.
This is mostly just the gambler's fallacy. Bruce and I have played about a dozen games together, and we have literally never been on the same team. So it's exhausting. I always have to kill Bruce, and it's sad because Bruce is the most likable Blood on the Clock Tower player that ever did exist. But yeah, if we don't have any real information to go off of, I think it's just fine for me to use my gambler's fallacy and kill Bruce.
Bruce, how do you feel about this?
1, we're due, and 2, there is some information pointing to SL that could suggest SL could be evil.
Well, we would need 5 to get SL off the block. Or sorry, yes. 5 to get SL off the block with a tie, and 6 to pass.
I just realized that Bruce and Monica are the new me and Malishon.
Can we please lift this? Thank you.
It's like, remember how when Mal and I started playing, we were always on different teams?
Weird. Why?
Thank you, Sean.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like this. Yeah, so
6 is enough for Bruce.
But also, this is fine because Bruce very recently just won a game as the noble, or as the demon claiming noble. So, you know.
I'm not the demon. And I'm not claiming noble.
Final call.
Bruce, I think everybody knows you're noble.
God damn it.
Gonna end the day.
Wait, why does the noble ship with the
5,
preacher?
4,
Actually, that needs to be
3,
explained.
2, 1. Well, you can spend the night talking about it because Bruce is about to be executed. Bruce, how would you prefer to die?
SL stabbing me in the back.
Wow, okay. SL decides to take the old trusty butter knife and stabs you in the back with it. I couldn't come up with a knife. I don't know.
Oh, that's brutal though, because it's gonna
Yeah.
hurt more.
Oh, that is gonna hurt so much.
Okay, fine. It's a steak knife. Jesus, you're dead. Anyway,
Thank
let's
you.
go
That's
to sleep.
much better.
A spoon, cousin? It'll really.
All right. Well, we're 1 minion down.
We are, but that also means that we can give an Oracle 0 and confuse.
Yeah, exactly. That'll confirm the Vortox. Or you give it 2.
I mean, it just looks like SL could have been poisoned on that night, right?
Or SL's poisoned. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, there's a poisoner on the script. There's no reason to think it is inherently a Vortox game right now.
That's true. All right, let's go to Gibbo. Who gets the good word?
Let's go SL, please.
Okay, thank you. And I go to this person. Please choose a player.
Oh no. FM Jason.
FM Jason. You got it. Thank you very much. All right, so there is currently 1 dead evil player, which means we have to give SL something other than a 1, so we have to give SL a 0 at this point. We don't really have a choice. Can't give it. I mean, 2 just yeah. You have to give a 1 or
Yeah,
0.
I
I
think
should
a
say.
2 definitely confirms that it's Vortox and that, like, from SL's perspective, Bruce was evil, right?
Right.
So I think a 0 is our best bet here.
All right.
I also think a 0 is more likely to get SL killed.
Yeah, probably. All right, let's go for 2. Still alive.
I mean, I'm now sus, so I'm not surprised.
You get a 0.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, we don't go to Sean, we don't go to Jason. We only have left to go to Ryback, who could flip Malishon.
Yeah, he could.
And probably will, actually. Let's find out. Hello, you're still alive.
Yeah, that's becoming mildly concerning.
Hmm.
I think enough people know what I am.
Well, tell me about 2 people you want to see.
Let's check Malishon and Sean, please.
Malishon and Sean. I'm going to give you a 2.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you very
All right,
much.
Thank you.
So, I could have given a 1, which was the actual factual number because because Ryback's drunk.
Well, it's a Vortox game, so Ryback has to receive false info even if he's drunk.
That's right. It's the drunk who can get good info.
Correct.
Yeah. I'm dumb. Either way, I gave it 2. It's false. It's fine. But we have to go tell Mal that Mal's good again.
What I'm really hoping is that Gibbo will die soon. Bambi becomes unpreached. Bambi picks Malishon, and then there's still no Fearmonger announcement.
That would be
It's
so
just Bambi's
good.
just good drunk.
That'd be so good.
That would be hilarious.
All right, let's go to Mal. Turn that frown upside down. Or actually, turn your mustache the right way.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Definitely feeling this. All right, so, how does Chambermaid flipping the goon actually work here? Technically, Mal hasn't woken before the Chambermaid, and there's no jinx with math. That's true. However, in a non-Vortoxed game, and well, first of all, Ryback's drunk, so there is no real answer.
Yeah, because Chambermaid and Vortox, quite frankly, like they're not on the same script together, so the almanac is certainly not written with that interaction in mind. So the real answer is shrug.
Yeah.
You can rule it either way, I think. Like, personally, I think the intention of the Chambermaid and the jinx with the mathematician makes it clear that the intention of the Chambermaid is that they're going to detect whether somebody wakes to their ability at night, even if that happens after the Chambermaid has technically checked them. So I would personally rule it that the Chambermaid would still be able to detect a goon, even if the goon, like they were the player who was causing the goon to flip.
Yeah, let's do. I'll give you a hypothetical here. So this is the next logical progression of this. A Chambermaid is Barista Wand. Okay, they pick a goon and are the last player to pick the goon. Do they get info because they're getting sober and healthy info that would suggest that Malishon did wake to their own ability because of the fact that the Chambermaid is about to wake them up and have them swap alignments? My answer would be it's the same thing as math. They see ahead to what's going to happen. That's how I would rule it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously, and you would need the Barista one for that to happen because otherwise the Chambermaid is drunk, so it doesn't matter. But either way. Okay.
This is real fun, though, because it's still going to be difficult for them to determine whether there's definitely a Vortox in play or not, given that Ryback's just chosen a goon.
Yeah. I think Mal's going to probably come out as goon, though, I would imagine.
Quite possibly.
Yeah. All right, let's bring him back. Next on the list to not make it to the cinema to see their double feature is Jason. Nominations are going to be open in, let's say, 6 minutes. Come back at 22 past.
Well, I'm
Andy,
happy
can we
Jason
chat?
died because that clears up some stuff for me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Plug for Bambi.
Right, but
How you, Bruce?
let's go.
Plug for Bambi.
Oh.
So, both of them in here.
Yeah.
Hey, Bruce.
People talking.
I just
The Oracle. I had a 1 on night 1 and a 0 last night.
Yeah, I don't.
So either Bruce is
I
evil,
don't want to.
or I was poisoned night 1.
Yeah, or you're just evil and you made up all the information.
Sure. Kill me today. I don't care
Yeah.
at this point. I've got 2 nights of info. I'm pretty sure it's a Vortox game.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you because you have been lifted from the block. It was very, I don't know.
I
think
wanted one more
think
night of
you,
info.
Monica, might be evil. I think you're
I
Minion.
haven't talked to Monica all game.
Yeah, but I think you.
Just shooting random. I chose Monica night 2 and I chose you last night. I had no idea what you were claiming.
Okay, I believe you. I'm the goon. You flipped me good.
Gotcha.
I was evil night 2, then back to good last night. So
Okay, awesome.
if you haven't got anything else, you can just keep me good, I guess.
I guess, yeah. I mean, if it is a Vortox, it would be nice too.
Yep. I think Ryback's an info.
Gotcha. So Bambi, in our hard claim day 1 claimed preacher.
Okay.
It is really
which is
funny.
why I asked if you
nervous.
specifically
Gotten me a little nervous.
preached Bambi on that.
Yeah. Bambi gave me that she was the empath.
Gotcha.
That's fair. That's fair.
I was
This
kind of
makes
like,
sense.
I was like, like, you're the butler. Like, you really shouldn't be like pointing at people with fake information.
I mean, but it's fair.
I mean, sure, it ended up getting him killed in the night, but like, also, it like we could have just executed him because there's like a Vortox on the script. I don't know.
Picked me last night, so I believe they are the monk.
Okay.
So that's kind of good info.
Yeah, that is helpful. That's helpful information to know.
Yeah. So I'm happy to. I've told you and I've told the monk that
Yeah.
I'm the goon. I've told
Yeah,
everyone else.
you're
I'm the
happy
monk,
to lock yourself in. Yeah, that's.
I think
fair.
SL's evil, so I think we should just. One of the reasons I voted to lift SL is I think SL might be the demon, and I was evil at that point.
Oh my god!
And I was like, I don't want this to happen today, please. I want to get a day.
On an unrelated note, Ryback is evil, but Ryback might just be a minion.
Oh, you think? Okay, I thought Ryback was good. Okay.
Yeah, I think. Well, Ryback's information is interesting, and I think Ryback's evil.
Okay, I should voice speech to the moment because I thought Ryback was the chambermaid. Told this monk to protect him. So.
And then yesterday when I spoke with him, he was like, I have an evil ping on you. And I'm like, well, then what the hell are you? Because, like, I know you're not the noble. Like, I know you're not, like, I listed things I know that he's not. And he just kind of was like, I don't know what to say. So I think he's actually evil.
Yeah, like, there's only one logical conclusion to that question, and it was right there. It's okay. It's okay.
Yep.
No judge.
Yep.
No judge. So basically, I would think if it's a Vortox game, and assuming if
possibility, Bambi wants to go for me. Hi, chat. Bambi wants me dead. Bambi claims that there's somebody else who's hard claimed Oracle. I told Bambi we kill me today and then we kill the other Oracle tomorrow.
I believe somebody believes that I'm evil today.
Oh, fun.
So I actually told that player
Be doing harpy
things to not play along and just get me killed. I'm happy to die at this point. So my information is as follows: Night 1, Resnor Bruce 1. Night 2, Malishon FM Jason 1. Last night, Malishon Sean 2. I'm wondering.
Sorry, you said Res Bruce 1, Mal Jason 1?
1, which actually lines up with their claims, or at least what they told me. So
And then
I got
Mal,
true
who else
information on
too?
the night, and last night Mal Sean 2.
I don't have any claim at all from Sean.
Well, Sean's
Haven't
claiming
talked-
Juggler out in square, which.
Oh yeah, that would be a waking. Yep.
So if it's a Vortox, then Bruce got me, Madeline, and I forget who the third person was. Interesting. Oh, SL. Okay. So that would actually be, if SL's the Harpy and SL's the Vortox, that works. So I think
Minions are talking.
And SL hard claimed Juggler to me day one, and so kind of suspicious of them. And I lifted them I thought they were the demon yesterday, which is why I voted to lift them, because I was an evil goon yesterday, so I didn't want the demon to die while I was an evil goon.
That makes a lot of sense. Okay, yeah.
Nominations will be open now.
Ryback, I just want to point out that if you go along with your plan, that does not count as an execution.
Oh, fair.
Monica nominates SL.
Monica nominates SL. Talk about it.
If we're gonna tunnel on me being evil based on lifting SL, let's kill SL. I expect to see every living good player with their hand up.
SL.
Bambi, clearly Monica is my demon, killing me here. Yep, totally evil with Monica. And I haven't talked to Monica all game. Not evil. I am 95% certain this is a Vortox game. I am the Oracle who received a 1 on night 2 and a 0 last night. Happy to die. Bambi, let's please kill the other Oracle tomorrow. Thank you.
We would need 4 for this to pass.
Also, if you think evil is not voting on this, I don't know what to tell you.
You hard claim to be the juggler, so.
Yeah, but here's the
I
thing.
did not hard claim to be the juggler.
Sometimes when you're evil, you vote on a fellow evil player because it makes you look better.
Yes.
I did not hard claim that I was the juggler.
Ryback nominates who?
Ryback.
Talk about it.
I will yield to Bruce.
Minion panic.
Ryback is evil, and but if Ryback is evil, Ryback's probably a minion. But Ryback's evil.
Do you have any defense, Ryback?
No.
Okay. 4 to tie, 5 to pass.
So if it is Vortox, Ryback can be evil. But if it is not Vortox, there's a clockmaker number that makes it ridiculous for Ryback to be evil unless evil goon. There's clockmaker 4.
1 is not enough.
1, 2, 3, 4.
SL nominates Bambi.
SL nominates Bambi. Tell me about it.
Bambi is claiming that I hard claimed to be the juggler when I did no such thing.
Bambi.
Hey, you are claimed to me the juggler, and if you wanted juggler to me, and I give you 2 rolls, I think you're just evil. I don't think you're the demon because after you change your claim, after you talk with some player. So from my point of view, you're evil and kill a good player yesterday.
I gave you 3, and then I said, if I were the juggler, what would you want me to juggle you as?
We would
That's
need
not giving a hard claim.
4 to tie, 5 to pass. One is not enough. Gonna end the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. SL, preferred method of execution.
An imposter oracle kills me.
An imposter oracle. Unfortunately, there aren't really a whole lot of imposters in town, so we actually get an oracle made out of pasta. Somehow that was easier for us to come up with. And they end up killing you. And congratulations, you guys killed SL, which means that the game is continuing. Go to sleep. Gotta love an impasta.
Indeed.
All right, let's go to Gibbo. You're spreading the word, my friend.
Yep. Let's spread the word to Neko tonight.
You got it. Thank you very much. Hello.
Hello.
Who gets the deads?
I'm gonna go with Gibbo.
Gonna go with Gibbo. You got it. Thank you very much. All right. Now, guys, here's what needs to happen. We just need Bambi to survive one more day.
Yes, if Bambi survives the day, both Bambi and Malachon survive the day, we have an evil goon tomorrow night.
Or we have a fearmonger announcement on day 4.
Or we have a fearmonger announcement on day 4. Yep.
Either way, fun times. Either way, fun times. Literally the only person left to go to is Ryback.
Yep.
But we need to waste a couple minutes because it's I think it's a little bit yeah, we'll see.
I don't know, given what Evil is claiming, we don't have to stall that much.
I'm gonna stall for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Chat, Barbenheimer, what are we thinking? You gonna go see Barbie? You gonna go? There are some people who are not playing tonight because they are at the cinema. That's how big of an event. That is apparently as big of an event as it is. That said, I did think about going to the cinema today, and then I just said, wait, I can just pirate this.
It's true.
Not that I would ever pirate anything.
I would in fact download a car.
You would download a car. I would download
a car.
I would download a car too.
I think anybody who doesn't is just an idiot.
Or just lying to themselves. Or a
lying,
car
yeah.
manufacturer. All right, let's go to Ryback. Still alive.
Feel like I'm an empath with a 2. Sean and Neko, please.
Who and Neko?
Sean.
Sean and Neko. You get a 2.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So, Neko is claiming Monk. So the whole thing is that Neko's claiming Monk. By putting a 2 instead of a 0, it at least substantiates that one of them is probably going to be good if they're not Vortoxed. Or that one of them is waking up at night if it's not Vortoxed. That actually puts a little bit of suspicion on
like
Sean.
If you give a 0 there and Ryback decides it's a Vortox game, I actually think that makes Neko look worse, right? Because it looks like you've just picked a demon, and so we're trying to, but you've solved that it's Vortox, and therefore we're trying to lead you away from that being the demon, but actually that's the demon.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like a quadruple doof.
Right.
Yeah. All right. I am going to bring people back. The plan was Barbie time, but instead we took Gibbo Oppenheim. No, that doesn't work. Gibbo's dead. Anyway, nominations.
It's a nice try.
Shut
I
up.
appreciate that.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 5 minutes, come back at 35 past. It was a good try. I mean, or we could just open up nominations now.
Oh, we should talk.
We'll talk. Don't worry.
Ryback, want to chat?
Malachon, can we catch up?
Sure, Rez.
Sean, can we talk?
Yeah, sure, Jason.
Hello, Bruce.
That's not even a character.
Hello.
I gotta work on this.
Yeah,
bot.
let's go.
The bot needs some help.
Neko.
Was Juggler and then Gibbo through Bruce.
You guys are
as,
experiencing the prototype of Habot.
Correct. And now they're all
Everyone's
dead.
dead.
So
Okay, so that's why I voted on Bruce.
See, there you
go. I was already leaning down a Vortox world, and so from my perspective, your 1 is incorrect, which means one of those people is the Harpy. Because it felt like we do have a Harpy. It could obviously be somewhere else, but I was leading and I was like,
There's no night 3 SL and last night Neko.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I was the Raven Keeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, very bad first execution there.
It's not that bad, to be fair. It could have been worse.
I feel like Slug is
Like,
probably going
a
to push
lot
on Bambi
worse.
today.
Yeah.
Night 2, and you would have already gotten your information. I protected
Yeah.
Malachon on night 3, and I protected Ryback last night. But
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I never know what to do with the clockmaker number with this much misinformation floating around. I mean, But I am running out of space. Like, if evil is Ryback, 1, 2, 3, 4 is me, which makes no sense. 1, 2, 3, 4 is FM Jason, also makes no sense. If it's Malashan, we get 1, 2, 3, 4 to Bruce. No, that's Sean and Bambi. So Bambi, Malashan, Sean does actually make sense as an evil team from my number.
Yep. Is there anything pointing to Vortox besides SL's?
So we'll see if there's any out there today still. Although I guess if there is any out there, that would mean literally like me or Gibbo was Vigor killed.
Appreciate it.
Right.
Which I don't know what to do with that.
Exactly. Okay.
Because
Cool.
All right. Thank you.
Cheers, indeed.
Heard that there was a noble ping on Madeline on day one, and I just ran with it because as a monk, I didn't have any like viable day one information to try to like frame Madeline as evil. Besides, like, oh, I got sussy vibes from Madeline, so I just kind of took that noble and ran with it. But we talked.
I think if someone's harpy mad today, it's worthy of breaking. We'd go to 4. And we'd have to sleep and go to a final 3, but it might be worthy of breaking just to show who's good, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I'm starting to think that my Clockmaker 4 might be a real number, but I don't want to tunnel too hard on it and miss something else, but I'm not really getting in a lot of information.
Did you hard claimed Oracle to her?
Yeah, I'm not the Oracle.
Would you mind telling Bambi that for me? Because Bambi thinks I'm evil because you hard claimed Oracle to her. She's like, well, Slug can't be the Oracle because I've got a hard claim elsewhere.
To be fair, I didn't hard claim. I gave it in a 2.
Yeah, I don't know. She said you hard claimed to her. I think maybe Bambi's just evil here, actually.
Yeah, I think apparently she's also been claiming my role as well.
Ah, fun. And she also told everybody that I hard claimed Juggler when I said, if I'm the Juggler.
I'm leaning
Hello,
towards
everybody.
either Drunk or Goon is the other one.
Nominations are open.
I think it's a goon, probably. They really don't want to come out.
Fair enough.
I nominate. The nomination is open. I nominate Monica.
Talk about it.
So yeah, the nomination on Bruce was weird, and yeah, I don't know. I don't know if she told me the truth, but it's weird that she's still alive.
Monica?
I mean, evil isn't going to kill me in the night with everyone tunneling really hard on me. I am a Clockmaker with a 4. That means a lot. If I was not poisoned and it is not Vortox, it means very little. If I was poisoned or it is Vortox, you can kill me if you want. SL is apparently spinning a dead vote. I love that my demon apparently is going to spin a dead vote to kill me. But this is a wasted execution, and we are far too late in the game for this to be a viable answer. I think we need to start counting 4 players away from people in the noble pings and see where it gets us. Malashan, Bambi, Sean is a viable evil team in that world. So don't kill me. I'm just the Clockmaker.
We would need 3 for this to pass.
If you were evil, like that 4 is just not true, right?
Yeah, lack of votes.
Or if I'm Vortox, it's not true.
2's not enough.
Or like I just said, you could have been poisoned or leech hosted, and if it in that case it would explain my math 1 on night 1.
Will nominate Neko.
Ryback nominates Neko. Talk about it.
Neko gave me a 2 on day 1, half of which is being claimed by a dead player. The other half, to me, is almost usually a poisoner claim. I haven't seen any effective Neko on this game.
Neko?
I am the other role in that too. I know the one of the roles I gave you was claimed by a dead person. I am the other one, and I have talked to the people I may have affected, and I may have made some bad choices, but I think it's worth keeping me around.
We would need 3 for this to pass. Currently no one on the block. One is not enough. End of the day, in 5.
Malashan nominates Bambi.
Tell me about it.
I I had Monica as my most likely demon candidate and Bambi as my second most likely demon candidate based on like people I think are minions and or trust for various reasons. So given that we haven't killed my most likely demon candidate, I'd like to clear the second one so we don't have to decide between them in final three.
Bambi?
I think Monica and Ryback are evil. And the lack of votes, it's confirmed me that they are evil together. I'm not evil.
We would need 3 to pass.
I really hope the demon will hear my pleas for mercy and kill me in the night. This is wrong.
Three is enough. Bambi's marked for execution. End in the day in 5, 4, 3.
And it's hard to kill Monica, Ryback, and Sean.
1. Bambi, preferred method of execution.
Has blue, always.
Did you say raspberries?
Blue.
Oh, just blue.
Like blue.
You're gonna die by blue.
But yes.
Okay, so blue. We just blue, and then the blue happens to the blue, and then you blue, and congratulations, you go to sleep.
Yeah.
Da-boo-dee, da-boo-die, da-boo-dee, da-boo-die. All right, guys, we didn't get it.
On Fearmonger picking the goon thing.
Rip to the day 4, the day 4 Fearmonger announcement. All right. So people that need to go tonight: Neko, Ryback. That's it. Okay.
If the Vortox doesn't affect anything during the night, what numbers are legal to give the math? That would be anything except a 0.
Yeah, you can give a -1. You can't give a -1. You can give a 1, 2, 3, whatever. They have to be integers, by the way. They can't give a fraction.
Mathematician never detects itself, by the way. So, like, you can't say, oh, well, the math is getting wrong info, and therefore the real info is a 1. That's not how that works, since math never looks at itself.
All right, let's go to Neko. Hello, Neko.
Hello.
Who are we hitting?
I really hope Malishon is the goon. I'm going to choose Malishon and hope they want to join my team.
Okay, thank you very much. Mustache upside down.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Just going to burn a couple seconds before we go to Ryback. This is where in the game in person I would start just shuffling and doing like the one-person tango across the open space between the players just to fuck with everybody.
Right. I do think turning Malishon evil here is an interesting choice. You are getting an evil player out of it, but it does mean that, like Ryback has just said in game chat, we have 1 execution left. Well, now they don't. Now they have 2.
Yep.
Sinking a kill can be a dangerous move, even if you get something out of it, right? Because it's now just given Town 2 chances, which means Monica's probably going to be one of the kills, and then, I mean, Ryback's on to Neko at least. Whether he can convince anybody else that remains to be seen.
Right. Let's find out. Still alive.
Getting major Empath 2 vibes.
Tell me about it.
No, I don't want to tell you about it.
Okay.
Neko and Malishon, please.
I'm going to pick Neko and Malishon. I am going to give you a 1.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yep. I can't give a 2.
Nope.
I have to give a 1. I can't give a 0.
You could have given a 0, but I think
You think a 1 is fine?
Wait, the Vortox is drunk.
The Vortox is drunk.
Is drunk. Ryback should have gotten a 2.
A 2.
We have to go back and give Ryback a 2.
All right. Sorry, I'm dumb. It's a 2.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Forgetting about that Vortox goon interaction there. The Vortox is drunk. Information tonight is true.
All right. Let's bring them back and see how they fucking figure that out. I don't know if Ryback's going to read into it, but maybe. Who cares? Whatever.
It's fine. Sometimes storytellers fuck up. Don't worry about it.
Alrighty. Hey, y'all. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood because everyone that is alive going into last night got to see Barbenheimer. Nobody died in the night. Noms are open in, let's speed the game up a little bit. Let's say 4 minutes. Come back at 49 past.
Malishon, let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, that's really good.
All right, Bambi.
Gibbo, can I talk to you?
Yeah, that helps.
Who was that?
Thank you, Nate.
Where's Nora? Let's go.
Yeah.
I know you're Ryback.
I'm not evil, I swear to God.
I'm sure you're involved with Monica. She's pushing.
I will push on Monica today through all the framing talk, or tomorrow.
Like, Bambi is the demon candidate. Kill her. Oh, Bruce is not on my team. Kill him. This player
All right,
also.
hold up. So I'm the chambermaid.
You're the chambermaid?
I'm the chambermaid. Night 1, Resin Bruce 1. That does not line up with their claims. Night 2, Malishon and Jason 1. That does line up with their claims. Night 3, Malishon and Sean 2 does not align with their claims. Night 3, Sean and Neko 2 does not align with their claims. Night 5, Neko and Malishon 2 does not align with their claims. Why did I get a 1 on Jason and Mal?
No idea.
No, I don't know either.
I know
unless I'm
Jason is way
drunk.
off. Or maybe Malishon.
Malishon
You're way off.
Something.
You're way off base.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Those are the people stealing the ADHD medication.
Yeah, those are the people that are stealing all those stimulants. It's you, law students.
I'm not even stealing.
I'm not stealing them.
What is happening? What did I stumble into?
Oh, we're just talking about law students and their frequent obsession with Adderall or Ritalin.
Fun fact, I've never tried either one, but as a person who probably has some form of ADD, apparently they would be pretty good to try.
It wouldn't hurt.
Oh yes, trying Adderall.
Yeah.
Recreationally.
Yeah, just call me Addy Daddy.
Addy Daddy, Addy Demated. Demade Adderall. Dematterall.
Dematterall.
Is from my point of view, I'm the only outsider claim, which means there is either a hidden drunk or a goon.
Yep.
So a goon flipping last night is the other possibility in my mind.
That makes sense.
Aberall.
Given that we have 2, I'd go for maybe Sean as the just because that's my gut feeling, and then we see what happens in 3. But I'm not sure.
That's fair. I mean, you're alive.
Gambling.
So.
Okay, cool. Thanks a lot.
Thanks.
Bye.
No one's been harpy locked. That's you can evidence that.
I can evidence that?
If you define locking as multiple instances of...
Yeah, or maybe SL was just a minion and backup they claim, and if you say you're the juggler, it's a really good demon bluff because people not going to
SL did give me the same convo SO gave you, what would you like me to juggle you as? And then backed into Oracle.
Yeah, same. So that's why I don't understand. I think I think Sean and SL, they're bluffing the same thing, and Fing realize, hey, I'm bluffing this. You have to back up.
Oh, okay. That's what I have you marked as. Somehow when you said Scarlet Woman, I was like, oh, the mustache and the lipstick, they kind of match, and that's what I put for you. So okay, you're good.
Yeah, I was evil briefly on day 2.
It needs help.
And then
it needs work,
back.
guys. It needs work.
Okay.
Don't know. I would like. Is it Monica or
maybe?
I think we could. Or is it Mal?
Malishon is the only one of my noble pinks still alive.
Yeah, and if
Still
it's a
on cooldown, I
Vortex
think.
world, all the more likely.
Mm-hmm.
If you trust me, which you don't have to, but at the
I
same
trust
time,
you. There's somebody who was harpy mad that you're evil.
Yeah. Okay. So therefore, I think either Mal or Monica.
Okay.
Probably Mal.
Ryback is kind of sliding under the radar.
True.
I'm a little worried about that. But
yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Phone you and Mal.
Hello, everybody. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and by that I mean someone has to die. Nominations are open.
Is there a world where you were poisoned, Ryback?
If it's a Vortex world, I still can't get true information or drunk.
Yeah, I think it's a poison or Baron and Arthur.
I think perhaps I should look at Sean. Maybe Sean's been quiet over up there.
Yes.
That's true.
And the backup with SL, the jugger things. So.
And I mean, Ryback.
It's hard though, right? Because the Clockmaker 4 is very interesting because of people. If we're looking at demons, if one of the people alive is the demon, it's unfortunate that the Clockmaker 4 happens to point at Ryback and Monica at each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is possible.
Gabby, do you want me to make the
It
nom?
is.
And if so, on whom?
Yeah, for me, yes. I'm sorry, Monica, but.
Final call.
Malishon
nominates Monica.
Call my back. You can have it.
I nominate Monica.
Ryback nominates Monica. Talk about it.
And I will yield to Bambi.
Okay, so we have a lot of nomination. Monica was pushing on this. For me, Bruce, I trusted Bruce socially. The nomination is still well, like, oh, I know you're not on my team, and after the lift on SL, we're thinking it might be a poisoner. So yeah, I'm liking the Monica. I think she's evil.
Monica?
I mean, it's possible that Bambi is just evil. It's possible that Bambi is down a very deep tunnel. I am just a Clockmaker 4. If you think about my clue, which was I would ship my character with the Lunatic because opposites attract. We've got, kind of a very meticulous Clockmaker with a kind of wild and crazy character. I think it all should match up. This is a bad execution. If we must do this to clear Leech Host worlds, if we must do this to assume that I'm good and use my clock number to help solve the game, I suppose it's worth it. But the fact that everyone is pushing on me and the fact that everyone is voting on me, I think is scary. And it should be scary to the good team. There's also a world where Neko is the Vigor Mortis, 1, 2, 3, 4 to Gibbo, who was killed early, 1, 2, 3, 4 to Bruce, who did give SL an Oracle number. Well, anyway, thanks. Don't kill me.
We would need 3 for this to pass.
It's not a world I can discount, Monica, but in a Vigo world, I think somebody else is the Vigo. I mean, someone else is a minion.
3 is enough. Monica's on the block.
Monica nominates Malashan.
Talk about it.
We had 3 votes on that. I am now wondering if we're in a world where it's 3 evils alive. I do not think that killing me is useful. Not Neko, because I don't know. It's hard for me to determine between all of these players at this point. People have not been sharing information with me very openly because of the tunnel on me. So this is my choice. I don't know. Vote for it if you want to. Killing me is at best a move for psychological comfort. At worst, you are wasting one of your last executions, and evil will win this game. Thank you.
Malashan?
I am the goon. I am good. If you want to lock me in, this isn't terrible, but I think Monica might be the demon.
We would need 3 to tie or 4 to pass.
Yeah, look at all this panic, trying to save me. My minions love me.
SL is dead.
2 is not enough. Final call. Gonna end the day in
I still
5
could have
seconds.
voted to save my demon.
I think we should kill
5,
Sean or Neko, maybe.
4,
I don't know.
3.
Sean will nominate Neko.
2. Sean nominates Neko. Talk about it.
I think there's a viable world where Neko could be the demon that hit the goon last night, and that's why we didn't have any execution or any deaths last night.
Neko?
I am just the monk. I have Malashan backing me up.
We would need 3 to tie or 4 to pass.
I genuinely believe this, and I'm not super thrilled with the hands that are up on this.
Neko definitely flipped me.
Yeah.
I don't understand this lift again. Okay.
2 is not enough. Gonna end the day in 5, 4, 3.
When the game is over and I am
1.
good.
Well, Monica, how would you like to be executed?
In Grim Fairy Tales, they occasionally fill the sides of a barrel with rusty nails, stick the condemned inside the barrel, and then drag it around and around in the town square behind a horse cart until they die. It takes a long time. Do it.
Town doesn't really have a whole lot of time for that, but they are big fans of the whole rusty nail thing. So there's going to be a lot of those. Monica is executed and dies, and the game is over is a false statement. Go to sleep. Tetanus for the rest of us. Nice. All right, so Neko kills Ryback to lock in Malashan.
Yeah, probably.
Let's find out. Who gets the deads?
Oh, I can't have Ryback turning Malashan back good, so it's gonna have to be Ryback.
Okay. Thank you very much. How in the world?
I think that choice makes sense because it does ensure that you have that evil goon on the final 3. But I do also think that not killing Ryback and letting Ryback flip Mal could work because Mal might still think that it's Neko who flipped them, right?
Right. Mal doesn't quite know, but I think Mal kinda knows. But
yeah, I agree. Mal probably has figured it out, but
By the way, can I just mention that we had exactly 1 day of harpying, and look at how it's fucked up the whole game, you know?
Has it? I haven't really heard too many people talking about Harpy after Bruce died.
Well, I've heard a lot of people...
I think Bruce faked it once, and then the plan with Bambi was going to fake it next if SL wasn't executed, but if SL was, then you drop it, because they were framing SL as being the Harpy.
All right. I think that from what I've been seeing, it's a lot of people saying, like, you know, oh, the only reason people are tunneling on me so much is because of harpying, or like Monica's like, someone has to be harpied because why am I getting all this aggro? So it's a really strong character, guys. It's a really strong character.
It is. I've not heard a lot of that, but obviously we listen to different conversations, so.
Yep. All right. Let's head back to town for the thrilling conclusion. I can tell you that as we are readying the climax of the Oppenheimer screening that we're having right now, there are only 3 people left alive in town, and those people are Sean and Neko and Malashan, because Ryback died in the night. This is your final 3. Nominations will be open for most of the day for if the living want to make nominations, but feel free to. But we're gonna have to call for nominations at the top of the hour.
Mal, are you good?
I am good.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think that's what fits you, the info there. Ryback, what I was saying with the theory that fits your info would be if it is a Vortox game and they hit the goon, the Vortox is drunk and you get good info, which if it's Neko means that you got a true 2 on Neko and on the Vortox and the goon.
Well, that's my point. I mean, like, look, if Neko's to say the poisoner and Malashan's the evil goon, we're just waking up to all evils today, right?
If it's not Vortox, though, your information just suggests that Sean is not the juggler.
Yeah.
I mean, if it were all evils, I think Tomato would call it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I also think that, so the night before last, I protected Sean because he was reading good. And when I went to talk to him about potentially causing the no deaths, he then pushed on me because I think he knew that I was going to turn Malashan good last night.
Yeah, from my perspective, it's just Sean, because night 2, I turned evil. I think the Harpy probably fit me because no one's claimed to be Harpy Mad Day 2. And then night 3, day 3, Neko came to me and said, are you an info roll because I picked you as the monk last night? And I'd flipped good that night, so I just believe Neko is the monk.
Wait, now I'm hearing that was a conversation that Neko had with me, or Neko said that I was protected the night that we had no deaths, but then they also said that they protected Malashan to keep Malashan good. So it's one or the other, it can't be both.
Yeah, I protect my protections in order are Monica, Malashan, which is the night that Malashan turned good, Ryback, Sean, Malashan.
Which night did you protect me?
I protected you night 4.
Night 4. So literally, if you are what you claim you are, I am protected from the Vortox if I'm a sober player.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't line up with Sean's claim. If Neko is a poisoner, which I thought she might have been, Mal's evil, Sean's the demon, this is game over. We're just kind of wasting time, so I guess.
But if
it doesn't really help.
If Neko and Mal are both good, then Sean's just the demon.
Yeah.
Or Neko's the Vortox and not the monk, so your info is not good there.
But then how do you explain, like, just based on who was alive at that point, or like been alive to like keep Mal good? There would have been more at some point. There would have been more alive. Well, yeah, but
folks, it is 10:01. I'm going to push the good players to make a nomination.
Also, I will point
Sean
out that
will nominate Neko.
Okay, tell me about it.
I think I'm the last good player alive, and that Malashan is currently the evil goon, and Neko is the demon.
Okay. Neko?
Not the demon. I kept Malashan good. I think Sean is just the demon here.
We would need 2 for this to pass.
Ryback, I think Mal was flipped the night before. And then you were killed.
The Monica vote, I think it's more that this is the evil team.
You are walking yourself into a game loss, babe.
Yeah.
3 is not enough. Or sorry, 3 is enough. What am I talking about?
What? Yeah, 3 is enough.
Hang on. I got this. All right, it's fine. 3 is enough. Any other nominations?
Neko nominates Sean.
Tell me about it.
I think Sean is just the demon here. I pretty sure I am confirmed, at least in Malishon's eyes, that I am the one who turned him good, and I kept him good last night. So
them.
I think them. I kept them good last night. So I think Sean is just the demon.
Sean?
I think in any event right now that there are probably 4 evil votes, so I think that this is going to get put on me, and it'll be a good game. But yep, go ahead.
We would need 3 to tie, 5 to pass. Or, sorry, 3 to tie, 4 to pass. Six is enough. Sean's on the block. There are only 4 votes left in the game. Mal, you can't nominate yourself even if you want to. Sean, preferred method of execution.
Can you drop a real-sized Barbie dream house on me, like an actual house-sized Barbie dream house on me?
I can. Are your legs going to do the Wizard of Oz thing where they stick out from the bottom?
100%.
Hell yeah, let's do that. All right. Sean is executed and dies, and I would like to congratulate a team, and that team is the evil team. Congratulations, evil. Well done. That evil team consists of... This is going to be fun. Bruce, your harpy.
Yeah.
Who chose Neko the Vortox to be mad that Madeline, the Ravenkeeper, was evil on day 1. No further harpying happened the rest of that game, because on night 2, Bruce, the harpy, picked Malishon as one of their targets, and sure enough, then died later on, because after they were goon drunk, there was no further harpying. Bambi was your other minion. Can anyone guess what Bambi was?
Poisoner?
Nope.
Based on your voice, fearmonger?
Uh-huh.
Did I?
So
No way.
Gibbo the preacher preached Bambi the fearmonger on night 1.
So mean.
Excellent, Gibbo. Excellent work.
England.
And then, of course, we had Gibbo live for 3 days, and then on day 4, they died, which meant that was killed by Neko in the night, which meant that going into day 4, Bambi was potentially going to be able to go into day 4 and finally use their ability and be able to give a fearmonger announcement for the first time on day 4.
Although I will say, she and Bruce definitely made a plan to choose Malishon that night to turn Mal evil and bury the fearmonger.
Yeah. So the idea was Mal, your goon, who got flipped, was eventually going to be the fearmonger target. But yes, there was no Mongan. There was no Mongan happening that game at all. Gibbo, your preacher, never touched Bruce before Bruce died, so it didn't matter. The rest of your good team was Monica, your clockmaker, with a 4, who should have gotten a 3 if this was a real game, but because it was Vortox, we went with a 4. Because if you're a clockmaker and you get a weird, and it's a Vortox game, you're probably going to get a smaller number, right? Well, we came to the conclusion that what if we just gave you a really fucking big number? That actually technically also works because Bruce was 4 away, but just not the closest. So we said, you know what? How do you not just tunnel in on the idea of a clockmaker 4? It's so enrapturing. Like you want to just dive into it. So we decided to do that. SL was your oracle who got information that went negative. It went from a one person is evil to 0 people are evil. So pretty much confirmed the Vortox at that point. Gibbo was your preacher, as we said. Madeline was your Ravenkeeper. Jason was the butler. Sean was the juggler, who juggled themselves as the juggler, and Bruce, among others, as the harpy. So, yep, you should have gotten a 2, but because it's Vortox, you got a 1. And why? What better patsy is there than a juggler that lives the final 3? Then we had Resnori, your mathematician, who died day 2, but did get a 1. Was supposed to get a, what did we determine, a 4?
3.
A 3? No, a 4. It was a 4, wasn't it? It was the clockmaker, it was the fearmonger. It was the
clockmaker, the fearmonger, and the chambermaid.
Oh, that's right. There wasn't a 4th one. So yeah, they shouldn't have gotten a 3 on night 1, but they of course got a 1 because Vortox. And lastly, Ryback, your chambermaid, who all the information that the chambermaid gave out was 100% Vortoxed. And that was your game of burb violence. Demon Bluffs were Noble, Empath, and Monk.
Good game. Bambi was preached immediately.
Yeah,
I
that's
died
hard.
the second day. I
Yeah,
talked to
really
Bambi
hard
on
game
like
for evil.
I talked to Bambi on like day 3 or day 4. We're like, oh, we're gonna lose this one, but
I didn't talk to Bambi or Bruce after day 1.
You know the funny thing, Bruce.
I was
If you hadn't have been executed, I would have gonna pick you next.
Oh, that's not funny at all.